Hi, Chris Heeter here with the Wild Institute and Summitt, my soon-to-be famous speaker dog companion. I do this on purpose. I do this on purpose because right now, if we have to be remote, we need to be connected in more intimate ways so that we can kind of bridge that gap, right? So I want you to meet with me in my living room. I want you to meet the dog who will make some funny commentary, even if it's just stretching and rolling over during a particularly dog-filled section. This is on purpose because we need connection so badly. And we need communication, right? It's too easy to get complacent right now. It's too easy to press leave meeting and be apart from each other because we're not gonna pass each other in the hallway. We're not gonna say, hey, let's grab lunch. Screens are what is. And I had to take my time with this. I didn't know what it would be like to try to create wild meetings when we have to do this through a screen. Thankfully, it's working. The feedback I'm getting is people are laughing and they're crying and they're learning a lot. So it is possible, but it takes a particular level of engagement with some real intention. So we'll do things like chat storms in the face of getting call and response, which means I'll ask people to write their response, but wait, and we hit send all at once and get this flood of a chat storm. We'll use the breakout feature so that people can be in small groups and really connect and talk to each other because we know how important that is. It would be easy to get complacent right now about communication, and it is crucial that we don't. It is crucial that we stay lined up with each other and find ways even deeper to stay with each other and work together as teams. To me, that's all about being wild. See, wild is who you are at your core. It's nothing to fix, nothing to improve. It's beneath the roles that you play, the masks that you may wear, literally or figuratively. Wild is you. Beautiful, messy, natural, unique you. So being wild is having the courage to bring the gift of all of who you are to all of what you do. So wild at work, so important. Wild meetings, yes. Can we be all of who we are? Can we see the gifts that are otherwise hidden behind screens that we're not showing? Can we do this together and communicate in ways that actually helps us really thrive and support each other in meaningful ways? Also, we'll talk about inspired inclusion. This is such a big deal, right? Our world is upside down right now. It's painful, but there's also some beauty in this and some opportunity to step toward one another with curiosity and humility, to listen carefully and ask questions and be with each other in courageous ways, not in ways where we're so afraid to say anything that we just stay quiet in case we say something wrong, but to be with each other and learn and connect because we know when everybody does better, everybody does better. We can do this. It's way beyond diversity where we're counting the people and into inclusion where the people count and being able to support each other and work together in profoundly important ways. Again, showing up wild with all of who we are, creating a safe space where we can do that. This is so important. How else do we do an engaging, lively meeting where you're not putting yourself on mute and going off and doing dishes during the meeting? What would keep you really together and staying on this? Stories. Stories have always been my means. And if you know me, you know that the stories are primarily sled dogs. Like this guy, for example. This is Buck. We have individual stories of all kinds of dogs and how they apply to the here and now. Buck, when he was young, he didn't really engage much with humans. He loved his pack, he pulled really hard, but he was not very engaging with us, which was fine. But as he got older, his needs changed. His motivations changed, and he started wanting more from his humans. He wanted more affection. He wanted more connection. Until at the end, he really wanted a lot more love and touch from his humans. Needs and motivations change based on circumstance. And certainly right now, I would suspect that every one of us, if we step back and thought about it, have found a real shift in what we need and in what motivates us. This is the kind of stuff we can dive in through story in a way that lasts and helps us stay connected. And we'll look at the team in general, right? What it means to be a leader right now and stand behind your team, what it means to be a team and how we pull together. All this and more is available to us as it always has been with the sled dogs. It's just that stories right now are even more important because they're engaging and they keep us listening, they keep us connected. We can do this. I'm not saying it's easy, but we can and we must. Summitt and I are really looking forward to being with you and getting more connected in our meetings and helping to create wild at work environments. We can do this. I look forward to working with you.